We're going to build websites for this course. This is going to be the vehicle by which you turn in your images. You're going to display these on a website that you've created yourself. This website's going to be free. I'm going to request that you use a platform called WordPress. WordPress is a very popular platform, but I'm particularly interested in it because it's common use. It works very well across different browsers, and it's also free for us at this point. If you wanted to pay more and get a more professional plan, you're welcome to, but it's very powerful in its state as free. If you follow the link that I've provided to Getting Started, WordPress.com, it should take you to WordPress.com, and it'll actually land you on the Get Started page, which looks like this. Now, what you would like to name your site is not very important at this stage because you can change it at any time, but I would suggest using your full name for now. What will your site be about? That's simple. Photography. And we're going to select showcase or portfolio. All of this doesn't really matter. You can select beginner to expert. It doesn't really matter at this point. And this is the most critical step. This is give your site an address. This is the URL address that will direct people to your website. Now, it's very easy at this point to come up with something that might be clever or anything like that, and I'm fine with that if you want to do that, but I would recommend at this point to try and claim your name. So I'm going to put my full name, and I'm going to see if it's available. Now, right now, the free version of my full name isn't available. So for it's giving me a string of letters here or numbers. And so I'm going to put in photo at the end of my name and see if that gives it to me, and it does. So it says charlesroderickphoto.wordpress.com. That's one option. If you have a middle name, mine is H. I could put the H there and see if that's available. That's also free. Or you could put in your full middle name. And I have an interesting middle name. It's House. So charleshouseroderick.wordpress.com is available. I'm going to select this. This is beneficial for a few reasons, mainly because you're starting to claim your own personal name online as a URL address. That'll direct people to you, but also keep people from claiming your name as something that they present online and to the world. So here we are on to pick the plan. I wouldn't recommend doing any of these just yet until you feel comfortable with WordPress and decide that you may want to do more things with it. The main disadvantage to using the free version is it does come with a host of advertisements, and you may notice that when you start to look at the WordPress's or the WordPress site for our course, that there's strange ads at the base. Nevertheless, here you can use whatever email address you like. It doesn't have to be your Harper address, and any username you'd like. It defaults to whatever is the URL that you've selected, and then go ahead and just choose a password and make sure it's something that you'll remember. I'll go ahead and put in my email address. I'm gonna do my school one. And I'm gonna choose a password and continue. It's gonna send a email to me to verify my account. So hit continue, and your site's been created. Now, you'll notice up in the left-hand corner here that my URL is listed. I'm going to ask you to hit visit site, and it's going to give you the URL address for your website. Let's go ahead and pause here. This is all you'll need for the first day. We'll go ahead and continue to do our setup as we continue with the course, but right now I'd like, in order for you to do your supply check-in checklist for the course, you're going to need this URL address in order to submit that form to me.